Hello, everybody. How's it going? Apparently, my alerts are still not working. So we're going to ignore that and be patient. If I miss anything at all, just let me know. Bring it back up to my attention and I will get back at. I don't know, you guys. Okay, anyways, welcome in. Hope you had a wonderful, amazing day today. Yeah, I don't know. I had a pretty good day. We went to, we did a little bit of running around. Fane had an appointment, so I joined him with that. And we got those little emotional support pickles all mailed out. So they're on their way to you guys, which is lovely. That will be Christy, Daredevil, and Miss Fiasco. So I know. I don't know why it does that either. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. It won't keep me in focus. Well, welcome here, J-Bug. We're so glad to have you. I'm glad that you can tune in today. Lovely. Yeah, if I ever become out of focus, just let me know. I don't know why. Everything is just, there's so much that is not working, and I'm getting very frustrated over it. Well, the Leafy Nook sun has always been there, like for weeks and weeks and weeks. And so I don't know what the difference, what happened. So I don't know. All right, let's go to the top. We have on plant B is a Floofy. We've got Shishi on plant A. Kara, thank you for potting a sunflower. Kit, a wisteria. Akuna Matata, a pothos. We've got Hanny with a choppa hug. My love, do you want your plant in there, or would you like to nominate another one? Let me know what you want, Hanny. Zelda, thank you for potting a Miss Fiasco plant. Cam, a spider plant. Moody, a datura. Amelia, a cronut plant. Tay, a pumpkin. We've got J-Bug with a snowdrop. Kari with a gardenia. Miss Nacho Taco, a fishbone cactus. K-Dub with a tiger aloe. A Ceresa with a shichi plant. Undeniable Frog with a review plant. Aisling, a snail flower. Purple Fishy, a corpse flower. Lemon with a lunar anemone. May with a sunflower. Cotton Candy with a cave cap. Mama, today has been the worst day. I found out it's going to cost me $3,000 to get my divorce, and they're trying to drag my kids into it. So now I have to prove paternity, so that's $200. Wait. And my man is now mad at me because they have to include my kids in the process when they aren't even a part of this. So your kids are from your man, right? So you have to spend $200 to prove that they're not part of your previous marriage kind of thing. Oh, that's so complicated. Then I got into it with most of my family because I asked for help with the cost and if they were able, but obviously an obligation. They told me to stop expecting handouts. Oh my goodness. I feel defeated and I've cried almost all day. Tay, that is incredibly hard. Is $3,000 just all on you? Like, is he having to pay the $3,000 as well? I literally don't know how divorces work. Like, that's insane. What? Like, what? You have to pay so much money to just end your marriage? That's confusing. Drain, thank you so much for potting a Zame plant. Leah, thank you for potting a wisteria. Atomic, thank you for potting a pinky pom-pom. Jaded, a lucky bamboo. And then we've got Kate with a zinnia, T-Rob with an aloe vera, Cheyenne with the Venus flytrap. Can my name it be green, yellow, and blue? Yes, it can be Floofy. Yes, we definitely could do that. Floofy, thank you for potting Banana Kisses plant. It's all on me, and we asked if I could make him pay me back half, and they said yes, but it'll cost him more than it's worth, so not to do it. So it's all on me. I don't understand why it's all on you. So is it because he doesn't want the divorce? Is that what's happening? Is he being poopy about that? Mary, thank you for potting a lavender. And Daredevil, thank you for potting a lemon cat plant. Basically 2 days till boyfriend gets here. That's so crazy. Yeah, because you only have Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday you see him. He wants it, but he can't afford to help me. Yeah, but that doesn't make sense because you can't afford it either. So can't you have that excuse? Like, if he can have that excuse, why can't you have that excuse and then put it back onto him? It's odd that one person is paying for the process unless it's $3K each. That right? I would just put it back on them then. If he can have that, I can't afford to help me, I would just do that. Weird. That's so weird. That's so weird. Or at least half the price. Like, make him do it. I don't know. All right, Kira, thank you for that. We've got Chi-Chi in pink and blue and Floofy and green, yellow, and blue, which is perfect. I usually play Palia alone, and I finally got... You got your first frog plushie? Aisling! Congratulations! That's awesome news. Huge congratulations. Oh, my. He couldn't even afford to pay me back half of the $300 consultation fee. Is there no free support? Like here, I swear here you do not have to pay for a divorce. Like if both of you want the divorce, you just go to the thing. There might be like some paperwork fee, but that's it. Like that's ridiculous that you're just ending your marriage and you have to pay $3,000. I'm so sorry. That is really unfair. Yeah, that is really unfair. I hope that there's maybe some support or something that you can do. Okay, you can self-file if you don't have kids like me. Oh, so you have kids with somebody else, so that complicates it. Oh, like I figured. Then pay the then pay the paternity. Then that should be just a self-file after that, right? Like to prove paternity. I don't know. Christy, hello. Welcome in, welcome Ian. Welcome, Ian. I see we have a lot of redemptions coming in, so for affirmations and stuff like that. So I will get to that as I can. I would be very upset about that too, Tay, because that doesn't sound. It just doesn't sound right. It just doesn't. It doesn't make any sense in my brain that it has to be like that. Okay. Do we hear from Hanny as to me plant today, please? Okay, perfect. Let's do that. Hanny is being hugged up by the chava. Thank you so much for the pretty flowers. I want to move to Canada. I mean, realistically, I don't know what their divorce process is like in Canada anyways. So I don't know. I don't know if it's any better here. I have no idea. So, oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? Let's get up the names on to the thing. Don't forget, you guys, to do !plant in the chat if you want your name up there on Plant C. Let's do Chi-Chi in pink and blue. Let's get these done, and then we'll go to all of those redemptions. Pink and blue. Okay. All right, how was your guys' days? I hope that you guys had some lovely days. I am not liking whatever these songs are. pink and blue going up there. There we go. And then we've got Floofy on V, which is going to be green, yellow, and blue. Oh, and blue. I'm thinking today we will probably... I want to go see if I can get some Ogapu. I really feel like I am due for a payout on the Ogapu, especially like the blue and the emerald. Like, I haven't gotten those in a long time. So I think we should probably have a good chance today. I hope so. Oh my gosh, you guys. Last night's stream, we got so many plushes. It was crazy. It was crazy. So green... green, yellow, blue, green, yellow, and blue. Perfect. Lovely, lovely, lovely. TG, thank you so much for potting a Kate plant. We've got you've been struggling with a migraine all day. Oh my goodness. She needed her mama. Hopefully she falls asleep soon so I can join my PC. Of course. No worries, my love. Enjoy the snuggles. Enjoy the snuggles. I got so much needed sleep and have been playing a new save on Fallout 4. Cool. That's so cool. I had the EVs all day now. It's 11 p.m. and of course I'm wide awake. No, Artifact. Oh dear, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Like for me, my mama is on my rock and she's currently trying to sell her property. And if she does, she said she will help me with the cost. It'll just be a while before we can get it done and over with. Oh, well, that's good news, Tay. I'm so sorry. It's just so like an unnecessary stress, right? That's unfortunate. Laura Lily, thank you for potting a drain plant. I opened a bank account today. I'm officially adult at 28. Woo! Nice. Start chanting Ogopu. Yes. Gigi, thank you for potting a Kate plant. Mismatch a cherry blossom. I don't have any Ogas, so that will be nice. It would be really nice. So we'll do a little bit of that today. Jimmy, thank you for potting a gardenia. Whatever brand those markers are, I like them a lot. I have a bunch of different brands. This one here is Bistro. But I have a bunch of different ones now. She's been a shit show and my head hurts. I'm going to be like, yeah, sounds a good lemon. I'm so sorry to hear. I'm so sorry to hear. Manders, thank you for potting a Hahorthia. I started chanting Ogafu too. Did you really? I was just using Cash App because I had horrible luck with banks in the past. Ebbs hooked me up with the one she uses. That's awesome. I'm so glad. I'm sure it'll make things a little bit easier, right? I would assume. Hopefully. Peach, thank you for potting a portulaca. 2 days. Only 2 days. Only 2 more days. And then, because it's only Wednesday, Thursday, and then he's here Friday, which is crazy. Boyfriend joined in, but changed it to poo-poo. That sounds about right. Mary, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Okay, let's go through the redemptions. Okay, I think I'm going to start at... no. Let's go to the bottom. Let's see here. We've got the Chapel Hug with Hangy. We love that. And then we have a whole bunch of daily plants. We've got Artifact with a sweet affirmation for Tay. So let's do one for Tay. Thank you for that. Give me 1 second here. Hello, stupid. Hello, hello. Or I'm with stupid. I don't know what to call you. I want to call you stupid. That's weird. Anyways, welcome back. We got matching hand-holding shirts. I cannot wait to see you guys in them. I cannot wait. Stu, well, that works. Stu works. That works lovely. Hold on. Let me make a note. Okay. Let's see. This is a tough one. Hold on, you guys. A lot of these just don't work, if that makes sense. So all right, here we go. This is for Tay from Hello Artifact, and it says, take time to relax and decompress when you need to. Take time to relax and decompress when you need to. And that could be right now, my love. Take a moment. Take a moment to rest and relax and decompress. Take a little moment. Yeah, you need to today. You sure do. Everyone, it seemed to be all over the place today emotionally. I knew something was fishy when all of my breakfast guests were way too cheery. Then lunch came. If you don't tell me no ice in your drink, in your 15 drinks, and then yell at me that I'm wasting your time because all 15 have ice, then maybe you should have told me during the order. Why would I want ice? I'm going home. How are you supposed to know that? That's weird. I would buy walnuts before, by the way, in case I've been here before the name change. I've definitely... Well, I know I've seen walnuts, but I think I've seen you with this. I'm assuming in here as well, but all good for sure. It's Stu from now on. Stu. She's so cool. Thank you for potting a crystal like a lotus. We love customers that have no brains. Absolutely. I can't wait to hug my boy. He kept me from absolutely losing my mind after getting in an argument with my brother and an even bigger one with my mom and her boyfriend. Really? Are things are still kind of rocky, but boyfriend helped your brain a little bit anyways? Aw. Are the planets in retrograde? In Gatorade. In Gatorade. I love that. Oh my goodness, I love that. Okay, we've got a pickle affirmation for Mary. So we'll do that. Let's see what it says. This is for Mary Wolf. And it says, and remember, as always, have fun. And remember, as always, have fun. That's what it says, you guys. Do the thing. And remember, as always, have fun. Ma, thank you so much for potting a Swiss cheese plant. There's your little pickle guy. You're a little pickle guy. Oh my goodness. And then Zelda, thank you for those pretty flowers. Awesome. We're all caught up. Fantastic. Rudy, thank you for potting a frozen plant. You planted me. Welcome in, welcome in. Why is it $77? That isn't that much food. It shouldn't be that much. You got 3 $11 salads. That's why it's higher than the others. And then she yelled when she said, okay, this one has a grilled nugget. Grilled nuggets and fruit are packed in the same type of bowl. Because there's no grilled in this order. You messed it up. No, ma'am, you are stressing me out. The fruit cup was turned on its side. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Sounds like a lot has been happening today. A funny story. Last weekend, my Twitch got hacked while I was at my parents' house, which indefinitely suspended this account, and I had to make an appeal to get it back. Thankfully, Twitch knew I was compromised, so they were able to get my account back to me, but all my settings are defaulted now. No. Oh, that's so unfortunate, Stu. I'm so sorry that you are going through that. That is just frustrating. Like, it's just annoying when people do that, hey? Then I'm going to cancel my birthday party. I want to distance myself from my brother. Boyfriend said if I wanted to invite my 2 friends to the Airbnb, he would order us pizza and cupcakes. That sounds better. That sounds way better. Rivy, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk, my love. That just sounds better anyways. Invite a couple of friends over, have some pizza and cupcakes. Oh my gosh. Ariel Pineapple Cake. Thank you for potting your first plant here. A string of pearls. Welcome in. Birthday twinsies, oh possibly. Why haven't you made any of my drinks yet? Because we had 5 orders and you wouldn't let me step away to make them. I promptly stepped into the back and gently touched my head against the wall. Oh my goodness. Christy, thank you so much for potting a Veronica plant. It was July 26th. But we're going to do my party on the 9th when my long distance relationship boyfriend got here. Oh, you're so cute. All right. Last chance to do exclamation mark plant in the chat, you guys. Exclamation mark plant in the chat. You're so funny. For your chance of having your name up there. Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay. And then, you guys, we're going to jump into some paleo. We're going to do some Ogopu hunting. And we'll probably plan a little bit of a cake party. I think we need to do that. So I think I did it. We're going to do it again just in case, because I did. And just in case I didn't. Crazy. I love it. I love it. There's no harm in doing it again. If you've already done it, there's no harm. So go ahead. It's not a big deal. Paleo just kicked to me. I'm taking this as a sign to get some ice cream and watch a show and lay down and decompress like you said. That's a really good idea, Tay. Go get some ice cream and go lay down for sure. For sure. Snickerdoodle, thank you for potting a money tree. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have my boy. He keeps me sane. I love that. I do. I love that. And I'm glad that he's going to be here very soon. And that will make everything feel so much better. Absolutely. That's absolutely. I can't wait for my mail to come here. I know, I filled out the little things, and as I was filling out the envelopes and stuff, the truck came to the post office just at that moment, and she's like, oh, hold on. So she does all that she needs to do for the little packages, and all 3 of them got on the truck and are out on their way out already, which is so crazy. She did it all speedily. She's like, oh, just wait. She was fantastic. I love my mail girl. She's so sweet. If you tell me the date you want to do the party, the cake party, and how many, I already have it put up on my PC. Yeah, let me wrap my head around it. I need to wrap my head around it. I need to make sure I have blueberries and all that kind of stuff. So, we'll figure it out. I'm not too worried. And if you're not around, that's okay. I can pull it up. I know Kara does the cake parties often as well. So it's all good. We'll figure it out. You just cuddle your baby girl, Chi-Chi. Manager, get me started on the $2 bill lady. She was trying to start something with me. My manager had to step in, and I was in charge of making ice cream cones until she left the property. Oh my gosh. It appears August 5th was a yellow bunch day. Oh, that's Crazy Lemon celebrating their late V-Day on the day of my actual birthday. Total vibe. Absolutely. It's a great time because it gets late here, so I was happy I was the first one to win. It worked out very well. BB Bunny, thank you for potting a frozen plant. You yelled a bunch. My brain is melting. How much is too much to pay for a venue? Depends on your budget, Kara. Depends on your budget. I mean, I don't think It also depends on how much you dream, right? Like, is your venue a part of the bigger picture that is really important to you, that it is at a specific venue? Or does it not matter as much as the people that are in it, or like the decorations? Like, you feel like you could decorate any venue. So I think it kind of depends on what you're looking for. I read that wrong, Hanny. I thought it said that you wanted to get married in an anthill in St. Louis. And I'm like, interesting. Not what I would choose. Art Hill. Oh. Do you do 50 rounds or 100 of cake? And what time does it typically start? Usually we start it at like 7:30, around there. And we don't usually do more than 50. However, I have felt that lately our cooking parties, including our cake parties, have been very successful. As in, we have a lot of people that participate, and I feel like getting us into the groove has been going a lot easier and a lot faster, which means, specific standard time. Yes. So because of that, I'm more, I don't know. I'm interested in opening up maybe our parties for going a little bit longer, if that makes sense. Or like a little bit longer than, which means a little bit more, because we get into the routine of it very quickly and we can kind of keep going and we get going good. Whereas before it was very complicated because a lot of people were doing like multiple roles and they only had so many things, and asking them a lot of like doing 100 cakes, but they're doing like multiple rolls. That's asking a lot of people, right? So I'm kind of interested in seeing about maybe doing some bigger parties now. I think we're almost there. Yes. So what does it say? I was looking at a venue website, and it was $7,000 for 2 days, and an additional $1,250 if you wanted the drapery, and subject to even more depending on color. Oh, I don't know. I was going to say max would be $5,000 for 1 day. I don't know. So my mother is going to come over tomorrow to give me back my Xbox Series S I used to own before I left their place. And for my birthday, she's going to get me an Xbox gift card and 12 months of Game Pass Ultimate. That's so fun, Stu. That's so fun. Pi, thank you for potting a Kate plant. Welcome in, welcome in. It feels like so much fun. It's literally just an S space at tables and chairs. No, if it's not worth that much money, then I would not pay that much money. Like, if you look at it and you're like, it doesn't look like it is worth that much, then don't spend that much on it. I don't know if that makes sense. Sometimes season can make a difference. Also, peak wedding season is mid-May to September. So if you pick a date outside of that, sometimes you can get a steal on venue prices. I was thrilled earlier about my future wedding. Did you really, Lemon? Aw. I think I missed a bunch of things. Can you smell ants? Wait, is that your question that you want us to do a poll for? Is if you can smell ants? Does the mod want to put up that poll? That's an interesting question. I don't think I've ever been able to smell ants. And I didn't know that people could. I can't. I wonder what they smell like. Yeah, I don't know. You have a bunch of sweet leaf? Okay, perfect. Because Amelia, love question was people can always look at me crazy when I tell them I can. Akuna Matata and Emilian can smell ants. They smell like you can smell the citrus ants. Is that a breed? I don't know what that is. It's like the cilantro tastes like soap, Jean. Oh. Interesting. They smell like bitter dirt to me. I don't smell ants. This isn't just some... what? I don't just go around smelling ants. This is news to me, that people can smell ants. I'm going to have to go with a no. I love you guys. You bring up the most randomest stuff. I know. I don't get close enough to bugs to be sniffing them. Nope, me neither. Hello, Ken. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Airlie, thank you so much for potting a cactus. Welcome in, welcome in. I was a wedding photographer for years, and Loki, I think those are the most beautiful months to get married. They're orange ants, and if you crush them and smell your finger, they smell like citrus. I didn't know that. Do I have them, Lemon? If you have them, do I have them over here? Like, you're over there. But, like, over here? Are they over here, those citrus ants? I don't know. How many ants need to be around for you to be able to smell them? Like, are we talking a handful of ants? You just, like, scoop them up and smell them? I don't know. The first time I heard someone say that, I was literally arguing with them. Like, ants do it not smell. Found out they do to some. Didn't mean hair chemicalness, just chemicalness. Wait. Oh. What if I can smell ants? How close do I got to be to just smell it? I can just picture y'all that can smell these ants. Like, how many is there? 5 of y'all walking around down the street, and you're like, la, 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 and you're like, I smell an ant. I think there's an ant around. That's what I picture when you say that you can smell ants. Like, you're just walking around and you're like, there's an ant over there. Like, that's weird. If an ant was on the arm of my chair, I would smell it before I see it. So I'm not wrong then. Amelia's literally walking down the street smelling these ants, being like, there's an ant over there. Interesting. I'm also kind of impressed. I'm kind of impressed. So not only is this pest like crawling all over things, but it's also like all invading your nose too. Interesting. I know, poor things. I'm going to say poor thing as well. That's interesting. I smell them before I see them too. Wow. Both of y'all, hey? If there's a bunch of them, I can smell them if I'm close to them, but mostly smell them when I squish them. Question? All right, what question do you have, Levin? Best hot dog topping? Oh. Ooh. Okay, you all. What is the best hot dog topping? Relish? Okay. Kara banned. We need to ban Kara. Relish? Are you joking me? Out of all of the condiments, you're like, it's relish. Okay. This reminds me of an argument I had with my friend, a husband, because we both thought the other was lying. I can see images when I think of things, but he does not see images. Yes, I've heard of some people that do, and sometimes some that do. Wow, how rude. Cheese and ketchup. Relish is good, but of all the condiments, exactly. But also not. Like, relish is not good, but like out of all of the condiments. About me too, because I said the same thing. All right. Y'all, this community is dwindling because y'all like relish. Best hot dog topping is ketchup only. You can't change my mind. Honestly, I love mayo, ketchup, and mustard. That's it. On my hot dogs, that's what I love. Just mayo, ketchup, and mustard. And that's also what I like on my hamburgers as well. Brown sugar baked beans. I think I would like that, but I've never had it. Yeah. Mayo on a hot dog is so wrong to me. Oh, mayo on a hot dog is delicious. Also, I made potatoes today, like air fried little potatoes with seasoning and yummy goodness. And then I realized I don't have mayo, so I didn't eat dinner. So I didn't eat dinner. I didn't have the mayo that I was looking forward to go with my potatoes. I like mayo. Ketchup, mustard, relish, onion. You love mayo, Annie? I like chili and cheese or ketchup, mustard, and relish. Yeah, I think that's fair. Like, I think sometimes we have like both, right? Why is mayo on a burger yum, but mayo on a hot dog wrong? What's the difference? And whenever dip onion rings in mayo, yes, we do onion rings in mayo, but aren't with a little bit of barbecue sauce and pure, like, beautiful Canadian maple syrup, barbecue sauce, and mayo makes the perfect dip for onion rings. So good. Mayo and hot dog is actually good though, so I just don't do it every time. I do it every time. Ken, thank you for potting a frozen plant. I am a 25-year-old with a 6-year-old palate, but I refuse to eat ketchup on a hot dog. Dip in mini corn dogs in mayo. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Tater tots or fries in mayo? Yeah, sure. I'll do that too. There's this hot dog guy on TikTok I love to watch. You have to let me know who he is. No, because then it's just going to make me want more hot dogs. I'll probably be something I shouldn't. That's like when I watch stupid TikToks of people in the States eating food from restaurants that are not here in Canada. And then I'm like, that looks really good. And I will never be able to eat it. It's kind of sad, really. I randomly dipped a mozz stick in a blue cheese one time, and it was actually really good. I could see that. I want beanies and weenies now. What is it, beanies and weenies? Is it like beans with like cut up hot dog in it? I never not heard of mayo on a hot dog. Yes, ma'am. Okay. But like the brown sugar beanies, is that it? Like the sweeter, like the barbecue saucy beanies, right? Wait, no. Okay. Espresso. Really? You're over there wanting a hot dog with cream cheese and mustard? Interesting. I haven't heard that before. I've never heard of that one before. Doll, you better come visit. We have some really good noms out here. I'm in California. You guys, I'm saving up to go. Like, I want to go to TwitchCon so bad. Not this year. There's no way that I can make that happen with Fane going back to school and all of that kind of stuff. But next year, I so want to go to TwitchCon, and I'm going to go and eat like all of that food that you guys all like talk about and get. I want to eat there, all of it. I'm so excited. I'm going to have to save up just for my food bill. Bill, thank you so much for potting a pothos. Chicken dogs? Oh, they're hot dogs, but chicken's so much better. No, I told like you could get like turkey little. Oh yeah, there's so many different sausages. Yeah, and they're good. Try honey mustard and scallops. It's actually pretty good. I had a salad and my dad threw it in my bowl, so I eat it. It was good. That would be good. Wieners come in all shapes and sizes. Wieners? Wieners do come in all shapes and sizes. They do. I like beef and pork too much to try, but I'm not gonna lie. No offense. I would try chicken. My favorite is beef. I like all beef. I don't even really like. Where's TwitchCon? I don't know. I think it's like, I don't know where it is, you guys. I don't know where it is. In California? Like, I think is California on my side of the world? I don't know. Like underneath me. No, Florida's on the other side. So yeah, I think California or something, right? I told my mom chicken hot dog tastes like how I remember hot dogs tasting as a kid. And she's telling me probably because that's what I bought because they were cheaper. Aw. Frozen, no, you only get one size. Okay, only one size. The San Diego convention is San Diego. Is that in California? Canada, Washington, Oregon, California. That's what I thought. You won't be making it in California. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. I have never been good with that. Wait, San Diego is the capital of California? Oh. Anna Bananarar, thank you so much for potting a cherry blossom. Now, if it was in Chicago, from my understanding, it's always been on this side of the states, right? Or has it changed? You'll be there like somewhere. You'll be in there like somewhere. I went to TwitchCon in Toronto. They apparently somebody was wanting to start one up in Toronto, actually, for the Canadian Twitch people that don't want to go to the States or whatever. Like, that's too far for them. Brianna, thank you for potting a string of pearls. Sacramento is the capital. Oh, don't rely on me for capitals. Don't rely on me. I didn't even know San Diego was in California. So maybe it was like New York City or Niagara Falls. I think it has moved, but I don't remember where all. Kid is like a 10-hour drive from Sacramento. Sacramento? Oh my gosh, Niagara Falls is too small for a Twitch con. Yeah, no, it's got to be a lot to it, right? Okay. Y'all, should we get into the game? Maybe we can like keep chit-chatting, but I'll like put the game on, you know? We could do that. Oga Foos. Okay. Well, let's do it. It's a thought. It is a thought. Oh, but we haven't done this yet. Kit! What color would you like? Kit. Congratulations. I'm in San Diego and Sacramento. Both that start with S. Not distance. I'm on the other hand. You're on the East Coast. Thanks to my friends, I finally saw Agafoos in the game. Yay! Yellow? Of course. Watch it. Oh, I thought you were right behind me. I'm gonna roll over your toesies. Congratulations. Allison, thank you for potting a Bahari Nettle. Cosmic Bunny, thank you for potting a Crystal Lake Lotus. Welcome in. I know like no capitals of any states. Definitely not me either. And I barely know the capitals of provinces, to be honest. I'm not, like, I think I could probably figure it out, but I'm just not that knowledgeable. I just be living in my own world, you know what I mean? Apparently my world doesn't have capitals. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Yay! It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it shows up so well too. My world is very small. Mine is too. Yep. It includes all of the places I've ever lived. Yeah. The yellow is perfect to my love. You picked very well. As a person who spent 30 years of my life in California, if you have any California related questions, I will answer them for you. That's actually really handy to know, Kate. That is really handy to know. All right, let's go do some Ogapoo hunting. I need to... Yes, okay. Also... Apparently I have... When did I get this? Look at it. Look at how many lures I have. I'll bring them with me. All right, and then we'll do some Ogapoo hunting. And then if we pivot, I've got those for when we want to do other things. We've got lots of those. Oh, I wanted to make some flares because I always don't do the flare thing. And I feel like I should. Let's make flares. I don't know how to make flares. I mean, I know how to make them. I just don't know what I need for them. Oh, apples! Oh my gosh. We have apples, you guys. It's a beautiful day. What color are we wearing today? Can you have me to party? Of course, of course, of course. Let me... Okay. Okay. That's what happened. Okay. Hold on. Imagine buying a house at 20. Couldn't it be me in Canada? No. Diggy, thank you so much for potting a lucky bamboo. The city is basically the Canadian version of Atlanta. Is it really? Okay, I need to do this first. Did I water that? Yeah, I did. Yes, Floofy. What? What's up, Lemon? I'm going to get Cosmic and then my party will be full. So we'll have to start another party, okay? Christy? We'll get you into another party with some more people. Did you make fun of me when I bought my house because my ID was still up and down? Wait, what does that mean? My courts accidentally let a guy with an attempted murder charge out and the cops looked for him for 2 days. You're like, how? No, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Let me put these apples away. Wait. I need gold. Wasn't I making some? Also, why did I need the silver for again? I don't remember. I needed 1 silver bar for something, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, in the US, your license is up and down until you turn 21. Then you get a new one that's sideways. Wait, that's actually really cool. That's a cool way to do it. That's not here. I don't know. What is there? Is there a different way that they do theirs? Did I come through? I've restarted. Can you please send again? Of course, Amelia. I'll send it to you again. Once we get there as well, you guys, we can get the parties situated if we want to start another one, okay?